Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back. Yeah. This is a continuation of a world that we worked on from the beginning of this new endeavor. Yeah, Forever Gaming. The starter colony. There's been some changes made. We can call this season 2. Let's check it out. I don't know. I think off camera I did a bunch. Yeah, a bunch of mods. I did a bunch of upgrades. I think after we hit the 100 cycle mark, I went into sandbox mode and I kind of gave them like a HGTV makeover. I gave them their own individual lofts. We still haven't gone to the surface. There's still a lot that has to be done, and I figured, hey, let's revisit this post 100 cycles, post upgrade. Their morale is through the roof, as you can see. And our starting 8 are very skilled at this point. Bunch of responsibilities, not so much for me, but 326,000 calories. Let's see what's been going on with the game since we last came here. Oxygen's looking good. Yeah. I see where our carbon is at. Only 6 tons of algae, but it looks like our rooms are rooming. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, we got a hospital. And we got some Drecos. Yeah. +3 on every room. This is why their morale is so high. They have their own designer rooms, which gives them a +3 every day they go to sleep in there. A +6 in the Great Hall. And then you got the +1 for the bathrooms. They got a buff for the showers. Like, it's a nice life. Right? So I see we have our spawn in the bottom left. So maybe that's why it's not that dire that we only have 6 tons of algae, because we've transitioned from algae oxygenation to an electrolyzer. Yep. I think we're using filtered polluted water, so it's probably germ full, but it doesn't matter because the electrolyzer is like scorching the germs from the water before it turns it into hydrogen and oxygen. You got the oven, the gas oven with a pocket of natural gas. That right there has to be a sandbox addition. Just a square box with some natural gas in it? No way. Yeah. From this point forward, we're not going to touch sandbox mode anymore, but we're going to keep playing and see if we can push forward. I have other series where I focus on moving from early game to mid game legit, but this starter colony was only ever supposed to be the first 100 cycles. So right now we're playing with house money, right? They're super buffed. They should be able to do everything we need them to do, including get up to the top in a safe manner. I don't know. We might need to expand and get more dupes, and they'll just be in the background leveling up as these first 8 carry the load. Not that much oxygen. We got to be careful because that regolith at the top is just like sand. It'll drop, block the doorway, they can suffocate. So we got to keep an eye out on those guys up. Ooh, algae. A lot. We don't really need it, but in a pinch, we can use it, targeted it in certain locations. So ceiling collapse. Look, already. Yeah. We don't look. We can't even breathe. A lot of times they'll let themselves almost suffocate before they alert you. See right here? We'll dig out and let this polluted oxygen be our friend. Yeah. We'll let it fill this cavity so at least they have something to breathe. Certain people that I play with, they don't like using polluted oxygen. I have no problem with a little slime lung here and there. Yeah. Let it just fill up that cavity while we work up here at the top. We need a whole workstation up here. We have a spawn, so we definitely can get oxygen flowing up here. I like my gas area spaces to be at least three tiles wide or tall, so the gas can flow as easily as possible. In a 2-block space or a 1-block space, the movement is horrible. So let's stick to 3 and keep our flow moving the way we want to. But let's continue to be the master of vents, right? Yeah, I need this water to drop. I need to commandeer this area. And since we're going legit after the sandbox mission, we're gonna need to progress to the, what do you call that? The third science research with the radiation. So I'm gonna need to get over here to the right, get a couple Weezeworts going, and create a workstation so we can start researching. I'm sure we've already researched everything in tier 1 and tier 2, and tier 3 is the radiation. So let's move this water out of the way and kind of make a good workplace. There's so much carbonated air. I know we're trying to make mushrooms over there, but golly, that's a lot. Maybe we can create a, ooh, what am I doing that for? Oh, I had to go get that algae, even though I'm not using it anymore. Yeah, get these stairs made so we can have them moving above the water and not getting that wet feet debuff. Debuff meaning like it makes them sad, lowers their morale, even though they have tons of morale at the moment due to their splendid rooms and whatnot. Man, we gotta get up top. We're gonna have to build a station there, get some oxygen pump in there. Maybe that's where we can use the algae up top. Oops. Insulation. I know it's freezing cold, but a little bit of body heat will get it warm. Actually looking good. Look at this. Yeah, we're gonna need to get some of that oxygen up to the top. I usually would put a wall over there to the left. You see that water, clean water, and I'm making that ladder, but that's granite, so it's not going anywhere. It's very hard, very strong. I really want this water level to lower. Just get out the way, right? Ooh. And if you notice, in that polluted water, there's a layer of clean water. And that layer of clean water is stopping the off-gassing of the polluted oxygen. So there's not that much polluted oxygen that's being made right now in that area. They're suffocating a little bit because all of the carbon. Yeah, I think we need to expand. Go from 8 to 12, right? And eventually 16. Space, man. You gotta get to space. The new beds. This DLC, this Frosty Planet DLC has been very fun. Added a bunch to the game. It's really its own thing with its own planning, and it's a totally different gameplay style. I wish it was more incorporated with the original game, the OG gameplay, but it adds a fun new game loop. It's really centered around codes, so much that you almost can't use any of it in a normal asteroid because the temps would be too cold. Look at all those Drecos. Look at all those hatches. The hatches have been living and eating well and making a lot of coal, right? Yeah, we're gonna need a totally new schedule for this new group. Let's leave everything 444. All right. Move Avo over. Kind of want I want people working all the time, not have two shifts down at the same time. So I gotta kind of adjust. Yeah. Yeah, make that work. Just in between letter. Maybe it's okay if 1 or 2 squares overlap, but we don't need them in sync. Abe, you're solo for now, but we'll get you some teammates. Cycle 126. Food's not a problem. I got them doing like new projects. You got the project up top. We're working on the bottom and the water in the bottom. As you can see in the center, some of the plants are being neglected. I don't know what their priority level is at the moment. You know, go ahead and name our shifts and also make sure that they sound off an alarm as they go from break to sleep to bathe, everything. Yeah, just like I thought. The first tier and second tier research's been done. They haven't really had the research in a while. So we're gonna have to spin up that machine again with the new station. We're gonna have to get some Weezeworts for sure. There goes that sand, that regolith to the left of the ladder. It's not blocking the door, but it's still a hazard. Taking showers. Look. One little piece, and she's just standing there freezing. But the polluted oxygen is filled up this corridor nicely, so is pretty good for now until they bust open at the top. Then it'll all just start going into space, which that won't be good. So we're gonna have to make the room as soon as possible and cap that polluted oxygen so they don't end up having to go as far as possible just to get some oxygen, polluted or not. Sleeping good. Wait a minute, I made the new beds, but there's still one cozy bed available. Abe, get in there. Ceiling collapse, ceiling collapse. Look at those bristleberries. Look at this. He's cold, he's sick, polluted oxygen. We're gonna probably need some balm lily and coal to make some med packs. I know we have a doctor in the building. What? Oh my goodness. I knew this was gonna be a problem. At least they have oxygen, but the top is open, so get up. Meep was our last member, so excuse him. This ice from above is melting. That's gonna spill throughout the base. It's gonna be a mess. Not too much. That's not bad. Not too much, not too much. We need to close up the top. We really need to close up the top. Our oxygen is just escaping into out of the atmosphere, really. So they need a top on that, so they can hold as much polluted oxygen as possible until we replace it with some good oxygen. Yeah. We need to eventually start building the vents for it going up top, right? I added phosphorite to the list of items that I could see because we're gonna have to go get wheezeworts, and wheezeworts put off radiation, but what they need for fertilization is the phosphorite. So I'm gonna have to go hunting for that just to make sure that those wheezeworts plants will be topped off, so we can get our tier 3 research up and going. Yeah. Come on now, there had to be sandbox mode. 100 tons of refined copper. Yeah, I was going crazy for sure. I had to have recorded it. I just got to find the video. I might put it out as a one-shot for you guys, so you can see the HGTV makeover of the starter colony, right? I need you guys over here ASAP. Like, for some reason, those bio doors, they just don't go. They don't go to them. It doesn't matter what however priority you put it. You have to put it on emergency. Look, right away. I'll have it on 9 forever and nothing to happen. This is wild. This was a cool reintroduction to the first series on this channel, and we'll take it. I don't know how many episodes, but we'll take it as far as we can. See if we can explore a couple of the worlds and go deep into the mid game and into end game. End game for me is space travel, so I think we can do it here. Yeah, we gotta get that wheezewort. We just need 2, so let's see. We might as well get this sleet wheat. With this sleet wheat, yeah, we can make some buns and then eventually make some burgers. So we gotta make sure we don't disrupt the plants so they can farm this. Yeah, that's gonna be good. It's gonna be some good eating for these dupes, you know? Next time on Dragon Ball Z, we're gonna do it again. Peace.